ask you, when you don't know who has a key to your place, does it give you a little angst? Do you feel a little anxious? What about a hotel room? Do you ever wonder if the person that was there before you or the week before that still has a key that could work? This is a way to actually take something, no matter what door it is, and you lock it from the inside. How about latchkey kids? You know, it's one thing to lock the door and lock the deadbolt, but this is extra peace of mind, and you get a set of 2 for $29.98. And we brought Kylie Watts here to tell us all about it. These are something, this is actually the 20th anniversary of this Addalock's coming to QVC. They first came in around 2003, 2004, and then they were here to about 2016. Then they were gone for a while. QVC pursued them and said, please come back. We need you.
That's right.
Hi, Kylie.
Hi, Mary Beth. Great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. And you said it brilliantly. What Addalock is, really, it's for locking and staying, not locking and leaving. And it's a way for you to have your own little personal security no matter what door you have. So you can use it on interior doors, exterior doors. It could be a shared living situation. It could be a hotel room.
A dorm room.
Easy for you to take with you because you get a set of 2 of these with little traveling cases. And I'll show you how easy it is to install. So we're not even going to unlock the deadlock. The big thing is you have to have a strike plate, which is the bottom of your locking system here. So what you would do is right here, stick this right in the strike plate.
It's where that little piece would go.
Yeah, goes right into that, and then you have metal here, plastic housing, but metal underneath here, and a little butterfly lock right there. Creates a wedge lock system, so now you cannot open the door. And if you'd like to even
try it on the other side?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You will not be able to open that door. That's how powerful it is.
There's no way.
I know.
Let me tell you.
Good job.
That was not easy.
No, and then
you can't do it.
All you do is, pardon me for turning my back, is just undo it and pull it out in the morning. That's it. Super easy.
Amazing. So basically, I never knew what a strike plate was. Can we show that again?
Yeah.
And that's this piece right here.
Exactly.
Okay, that's called the strike plate. So what you're doing is before you shut the door, you're putting that into the strike plate.
Into the strike plate, closing the door. Then you take this right inside the little butterfly lock.
Right there.
And that's it. It literally takes seconds. And like you saw in the video, kids can use these latch keys, great for babysitters because it's a way to have that additional layer of protection because you can't open this. Maybe you're someone who rents, maybe maintenance has a key, and maybe they mean you no harm, but maybe you want to use this when you're in the bathroom or in your bedroom, just to give you that little bit of privacy. That's why people have loved this.
You know, it's interesting because sometimes, have you ever, rented an apartment? I remember way back when Mark and I were first in our apartment, it was like we were taking a nap, what I call a Sunday afternoon nap, It's like one of those things that you never get to do, but we were. And all of a sudden we realized the maintenance man was standing in our bedroom, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he said, well, I knocked and nobody answered. I said, well, because we were asleep, and he goes, well, I thought nobody was here, so I just let myself in. I'm like, oh, gee, I'll never forget that. That was creepy.
Well, that's what we want to avoid. And you're seeing all the ways you could use this here. I think kids going away to school, college dorms, this is amazing for. Shared living situations, amazing for. Kids that are maybe coming home from the bus stop before the parents get home, amazing for. Again, easy to install. Anybody can do this. It's a metal construction. You have that plastic housing on the outside so it doesn't scratch or mar your door at all. And then again, if you're renting, this is a great thing because you never know who has keys to your home. Keep it right by the door. Put it in when you go to bed or just when you want some privacy.
If you're doing, all these bed and breakfast, or maybe it's, VRBO or whatever it is, that's why you take something like this with you. It's nice that you have 2. By the way, the price is less than $30 for 2. So for $15 each, you have one and you can give one to someone else. Or you can use them on a front door, a back door, a side door and a front door or a back door. Again, you only use them when you are inside.
And if you want to test it, you'll notice when you get it home, it says test to fit on here. Basically, what you want to do is make sure that it goes in between your frame and the door. So as long as you've got that room, you've got the room to use this, and that's basically pretty standard for most doors.
I see.
I personally haven't found a door that it didn't work on, but just test it when you get it home.
Okay.
And then
you always have your 30-day money-back guarantee.
Yeah. But people love this because they love the peace of mind, and they're so excited that we have it
It's kind of like
back.
it has these almost these two teeth kind of thing. So that's what's going into your strike plate.
Exactly. So all you do is you line it right up in the strike plate, and you're simply going to close the door. You're going to take that secondary piece, and again, this swings so it will adjust to any door that you have right there. Goes into that little cutout hole right there, and now you've created that wedge lock system, which will not allow this door to open up.
Amazing. You know what? It's so cool that this is back after all these years.
I
We
know.
missed it. And it was such a huge product. I mean, we're talking about today being QVC's Founders Day and how appreciative we are that you've been shopping with us all these years. And so many times different customers will write to one of the hosts and say, hey, do you guys ever sell this yet again? You know, or maybe it was something you used to have. Maybe you've lost it in the meantime. Maybe you've never seen it, anything like it before. Would you send this to college with your son or your daughter?
For sure.
Absolutely. Would you give this to your latchkey kids who, by the way, they can be on their own after they're, 10, 11, 12 if they are somewhat mature.
Right.
But you always feel better if you know nobody could open that door and get in.
And that's exactly what this does. So in the last 30 seconds, I can show you how easy it is.
Please do.
It's a metal construction. It's for locking and staying, not locking and leaving. Goes right into the strike plate of the door. You simply close the door, and then you take this and you put it right in. That's how simple and easy it is to create a barrier of entry for anyone trying to come in.
And it comes with its own little pocket holder, so you can just put it in your suitcase. These you can take. The TSA knows what it is, and so you can do that when you're traveling and such like that. Kylie, thank you so much.
Mary Beth.
2 of these for less than $30. I'll tell you what, nothing better than peace of mind. Coming up in about 20